We'll have Mrs. Chioma Nwiji to present this topic for us. Chioma Nwiji Maureen is a career-driven person. Chioma studied English language, and she is a PhD candidate with special interest in medical and critical discourse. Chioma has over 15 years of teaching in international secondary school experience in Nigeria. Chioma has gone through several trainings in education and Chioma cares for teenagers in area of making career choices and personality development. Please, let's welcome Mrs. Chioma Nwiji.
Hello.
Yes, hi.
Good
Hello,
afternoon,
Chioma.
everyone, and I'm sorry for being late. If the sun is in my eye, it's because I've been moving around looking for network.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Really, I thank God for the opportunity to be here and to speak with us. So thank you, Father. I listened to your talk and your presentation, and I'm sure the teenagers in the room have been blessed by listening to how by obeying their parents, they are actually giving the parent authority to bless them. So, and therefore I want to actually quickly start. My own topic will beg to be founded, or to take yours as foundation for it, because my topic is etiquette and social skills, interpersonal skills. And, both skills go hand in hand. They go hand in hand, they go together. Not just because we want to always be behaving well, we want to always, sorry, I'm trying to get to my screen now. Not just because we want to be seen as people who behave well, but also because when we behave well, we establish our roles in society as respectable members of society. So I want to quickly start by introducing our topic. Please, can you see my slide? If you can, please type yes in the chat box. Yes, okay, thank you very much. So our topic is social skills and etiquette. Hands up, let's start with saying hands up. Whoever feels uncomfortable among their peers or in a crowd, just, you can do a waiver, you click on the, and just raise your hand. Let's see, I should be seeing many hands up. For instance, as I sit here now trying to talk to you, I'm still, a bit nervous. I'm trying to gather my thoughts. The fact that I came in late, yes, thank you, Karen. The fact that I came in late has probably unsettled me, and therefore I would need some time to take a breath and to calm myself down. So I want to quickly start by saying that social skills and etiquette are applicable to everyone, because every day of our lives, we get the chance to talk to people at home, in school, in churches, everywhere. Man is, basically a social being. And everywhere you go, you have to deal with people, you have to deal with other people. And therefore, it's really right that we develop the right kind of skills for participating in conversations, for sitting properly, for instance, for angling our heads, for talking. And if you notice the way I talk, I'm sitting upright and then I'm talking from my stomach. Because I'm talking from my stomach, I therefore sound bolder, because we really need to understand that we don't talk from our voice, our vocal cords. we actually talk from deep breaths that we've taken that have landed in our stomach. So, so social skills and etiquette go hand in hand. And, we just need to be able to understand that at the end of talking with me, I believe I want every youth, every teenager in this room to understand what social skills are, what proper etiquettes are, and understand that they contribute to better communication in any environment. So wherever you find yourself, you will be able to hold your head high and talk to people using the right tone of voice, using the right vocabulary, and even the right body language. So, this is very important because we want to create an impression of ourselves. So down the line, we're going to be talking about first impressions as well. So quickly, let's move on. I've said this before, amazing social skills can move mountains. I was talking with someone a few days ago, and the person told me that the only reason why he didn't join a cult while in the university was because he could communicate with his peers at all levels. You may be asking, why am I using the cult, for instance? Because in every situation you find yourself in, you need to be able to portray the right kind of personality. There's a personality you portray, and cultists, I'm using this because we're teenagers, and cultism is an issue for us now among our teenagers. They see you, they see the way you talk, and they know you can't just be part of them. You see? So it can extricate you out of even difficult situations. Being able to have amazing social skills will pave the way for you as a leader. You find, for instance, in class, that you're the person everyone wants to pick on as the class representative because you're the one who can talk. You're the one that teachers want to pick on to do some tasks because they know you can stand tall and express yourself. And making sure we communicate well is a tool for a lifetime. It's not something you develop and down the line you no longer need it. No. In fact, you only get better as time goes on. So when we fail to communicate, then we are in trouble. When we fail to have the right skills, social skills, etiquette, manners, for instance, when you're among adults and you want to talk to them and, while the conversation is going on, you quickly jot in and say, hey, my mother said I should tell you that. Everyone will quickly just look at you, and the adults that are kind, they will smile, and others will think, this child is really poorly behaved. So social skills and etiquette are very, very important, especially for our teenagers now in the 21st century with the virtual explosion of the internet, where if you're not careful, there's a lot of information coming at you, and you really have to be able to make the right choices. So for this exercise, we have 22 participants with the adults here. So what I would like us to do is have the children talk, the teenagers in the room. And I have created scenarios that will lay the background for what we're going to be discussing. So I would like the teenagers to please raise their hands and please, respond, give your feedback. The first is Alex. Alex can be the typical teenager, male or female. And then he sees a woman struggling to open a door because she has a baby on one arm and a shopping bag in the other arm. What should Alex do? So I want us to respond to the 3 questions. So anybody can pick any of the questions and respond. So for instance, Alex's family is at a dinner party with some friends and he accidentally spills his drink. What should he do? And then a new family just moved in next door, and Alex has noticed that one of the children looks to be his age. What should Alex do? So please, I would like to see hands up, from the teenagers in the room, responding to any of these scenarios. Dr. Betty, I hope you help me to watch out. Eze's hand is up. Okay, so Eze, let's hear you. You can unmute your mic, please. Eze, you can talk now.
Thank you. Thank you for letting me talk, letting me contribute. So I'll answer the second question, which says his family is at a dinner party with some friends and he accidentally spills his drink. What should he do? If that occurs, what he should do is to quickly apologize, and if he has a handkerchief, maybe try to clean some things there and be really sorry for it. Tell him that was a mistake.
Wow.
That's what I think.
Great response. Thank you very much. I think that's an apt response. Thank you. We have Diodos. Oh, sorry. Before we mention Diodos, we have Michael and Williams. Thank you, Eze, for that amazing response. So, Michael,
I want to answer number one.
Go ahead.
When you see a woman struggling to open the door because she's carrying a baby and a shopping bag, you should help her to open her door for her.
Amazing. Well done. You should help by opening the door and of course, wait for her to pass through. Well done, Michael. Thank you. So we have Diodos as well. You can unmute your mic
Yes,
now.
ma'am.
Diodos are here. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I will answer the last question. I think what he should do is to go and look for an opportunity to talk to the child.
Yes, he should talk to the child.
His interest, to find out his interests, likes and dislikes, and to make friends, like let the person not feel lonely, that he's just moving to a new place and he's like, okay, he's new, that nobody wants to talk to him. So I think Alex should go and talk to him so that they can be friends.
Thank you very, very much. I'm so proud of our participants for the articulate way they've responded to our questions. And if you notice, the three scenarios point exactly to what we're talking about. So for instance, the new child in the neighborhood arrives, and it can happen in either ways. Everyone rushes to be their friend, or people just want to avoid that person. So the right thing to do at that moment is not just to go talk, but to find out their likes, their dislikes, because you need to find out whether that person is actually the kind of person you want to deal with and be friends with. Thank you. Thumbs up, our participants. So let's meet Juliet. I noticed that most of our respondents were males. Well, I didn't mean it to be that way, but let's see Juliet now. So you are Juliet, and some kids at your school made fun of your friend's hair. That's why I chose this picture, and what would you do? Or a man in a wheelchair is sitting in the grocery store, he's looking up, he can't reach. What would you do? Or you heard a juicy piece of gossip and you're itching to text to your best friend. So can we have more participants, please, who want to respond to these scenarios? I've got the others as well. But I would like to have others. Can I have more? Although I appreciate your wanting to respond, I'm going to call you, but I would like to have others. We've got 22 participants here.
What, two? Second person.
Oh, amazing. Please go ahead then.
I would like to answer the first question. There's some kids at school made fun of your best friend's new hairstyle. What would you do? I would compliment the hairstyle and make her feel like it's very beautiful on her. And if possible, I would do the same hairstyle.
Wow, that's really supportive. And if it's a boy, you would also want to compliment him, and would you? I mean, look at my picture.
Compliment him.
All right, and do the hairstyle as well. Thank you. Well done. Well done. Yes, can we have more people, please? We really need to have, your ideas of what to do. We're waiting. I would like to wait. Michael and Williams, good. So let's have, yes, the Michael and Williams team. I know there are also two of them. So please go ahead.
I think my want to answer number 2.
Mm-hmm.
You will help the man to you help him to get his grocery and tell him not to be embarrassed, that everyone can help him.
So you help him in such a way that he doesn't feel embarrassed by his inability. Very important, because we need, that's part of etiquette and good manners. Well done. And the last one, thank you very much, the Williams. The last one, can we have someone else respond, please? Cassie, thank you, Cassie. Go ahead.
So the gossip might be good gossip or bad gossip. But anyways, I would probably find out from the girl if I should share or not. If she wants me to, I would, but if she doesn't, I would respect her privacy.
Wow, amazing response. You see, you need to find out before you spread the gist. Okay, thank you. I'm going to allow the Ogas to also say something, because it's amazing what you can come up with. Your answers are just right. I can't seem to edit your answers, So the Ogas, let's hear you. You can unmute. Okay, looks like network. Okay, so let's move on. You see, if we listened to all the responses, it kind of lays the background for what good manners, etiquette, and good communication skills can do for us, because it sets the pace for how we react to people, what we do when we hear things about our friends, how we help those who are unable to help themselves. Now, quickly, I hope you all have your pen and paper with you. I want you to read what we have as the enduring understanding for social skills. That's social skills and proper etiquette contribute to communication in any environment. So I want you to quickly write down something. What are social skills? What is etiquette? Just write down something in your book and get ready to share in 1 minute. From all the scenarios I've created in the previous slides,